Are we finally ready to do this video?
I guess so.
We had to charge up the batteries for the Wildtac, and but she's good to go now. So what we're gonna do is Barrett's gonna take the Wildtac and go under the floor, and when I drill a hole through with our new toy, then he's gonna tell me if I'm in the right place or where I am. I know I'm in the right place. It's just, I'm curious to see if I drilled through a plumbing drain or something. This is a big arse flexible drill bit. Why was I at a loss for words?
That's a pretty big hole.
I was trying to use some technical term, but it's basically just a big arse. It's a flexible so that you can stick it down, you know, in the wall and bend it at a weird angle. Now, I read the reviews on these. What's the brand on this one? Forgot. It's a cheaper one. And some people were saying that after the metal, after the first couple of holes, that the metal would, it's too soft and would have to be sharpened. I can't see paying $60 for something I can get for 30, especially when you and I are only going to do this like once a year. Normally we'd hire an electrician to do this, but we're kind of in a bind. Don't move. Or do you think you ought to pull it down? Pull it down just a little bit. Can you reach it? Just pull it down, let it right beside where the cables go through. We're going to have to pull it down anyway to get the wire through the hole.
So this,
pull it down just a little bit.
well, the problem is I don't know exactly where to pull it down.
My hole's going to be right beside where those cables go through, on the other side of the joist. So where the cable,
All right.
where the cable TV went through, just pull it down. Hold on a second. I'm trying to video and drill the hole at the same time because Barrett's down in the... Kind of hard to do with one hand. Did you see it?
I don't want it to poke my fingers.
Hold on. Hey.
Yeah, I got it, Dad. All right, I'm gonna put the wire through.
Now, baby, hold on. Good job. Are you getting her marked?
Yeah.
So we got a rehab box, which works good in this situation. And so Barrett, you're gonna use the multi-tool.
Yep.
See this line right here, kind of where it is right there? Plunge that part all the way into the wall. You plunge this in almost as far as it'll go. And then go up as far as you can go and down as far as you can go. And then when you're doing the tops, turn it this way. And you can use this edge, you see, to get the corners on the top. There you go. There you go. Marvelous. So this is that Dremel Multimax. This is really awesome. These blades make literally no dust. You notice how there's no dust in here? If we had used like the little drywall router, this whole room would be filled full of dust, or a Sawzall or anything like that.
Pretty good.
These are awesome.
But it'll be good enough to get the screws.
Oh,
in.
that's fine. Yeah, it's perfect. Fish it. You're fishers of men. Now, let's see, hold this junk for a minute. We gotta break out one of these. Did you break out one? Did we use this?
Done that yet.
Looks like we've already used this for something. That's weird. Look, that tab's broken. Right, so stick her through that hole, Barrett. Is that the one I broke out? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, now let me have it. Let me have both of them. I gotta have both of them. So I'm gonna wire it together up here. I'm gonna wire the receptacle and install it. And then we're gonna push all this back down. Then we're gonna turn our little flaps. In case you don't know, these rehab boxes work. When you start turning the screw, that tab flips up and then it pulls tight against the drywall. And we've been using these for, I don't know, 20 years since they've been coming out.
Since they've been coming out.
So Barrett, should we do the style where you wrap it around or just poke it in there?
No idea.
We'll try the pokey method first. If you're using 14 gauge wire, you can pretty much get by with that. But if you're using like 12, and since this is pretty much going to be on a circuit by itself, we're just using 14 too. No big deal. Let me get this stripped. So Barrett, I grabbed the wrong strippers. This is for the RG6 or whatever. Yeah, the cable. But so the trick is when you're just poking it through the little hole, you don't want to clean off as much. You know, if you're going to wrap it around that screw, you'd want to take off about 3/4 of an inch. But if you're just going to poke it in that little hole, you just want to take off about 1/2 inch, like that. And I'm not going to, see, I can use this stripper, I just don't tighten it up too much.
Huh.
Because you don't want to cut the wire, but I can still use that little inner. See, I didn't do it tight enough. Okay, so see this little hole right here, Barrett?
Mm-hmm.
That releases this. So once I put this in there, see how it grabs?
Oh, that's interesting.
But if you want to release it, you stick a little pointy thing in that little square hole. See, but this is really easier. I've got my glasses I'm having to deal with here. These sometimes will, if you buy a cheap outlet, they won't hold well and you'll have problems with them. But I've never actually had any problems with them. But you see how where I stripped it, it's going all the way in?
Yeah.
You don't want any wire kind of exposed out here. So you clean, if you're going to wrap it around these screws, you'll want to clean more off because it has to wrap around it.
How you know which is the white and which is the black?
It's just got this lighter colored screw.
Oh, okay.
Over here, and then the ground. The only thing about the ground is, of course, it's already stripped anyway. You have to wrap it around the green. You just want to make yourself a little loop like that. That'll hook around it good. I didn't really strip enough wire off here. Just kind of hook her in there. See?
Yep.
Then you just take your screwdriver, really a flathead screwdriver, slotted works better, but you just want to wrap it around that.
Oh, see, yeah.
See how I kind of wrapped it around the screw?
Yeah.
Before you tighten this down. And this is the wrong size Phillips head for this. It'll work for this little one. But really a slotted screwdriver works better. Have we got our, oh, it's working.
Yeah, we got all kinds of bits.
Yeah, I got the gunsmithing kit out. The reason we're doing this now up here is because the shelf comes right up to the top of the box. And it's going to be hard to get in there. We're just going to run this on in. We don't exactly have the right size bit on there, but it's working. Now we can just slide this back in the wall. Here's what I dropped a bit. You can do it. The technical issues with the top one.
Okay.
Whoa,
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
You hear that ratchet, you know you're there. Good. That didn't tight, even the bottom one. Try pulling the bottom one. That bit really isn't made for that.
Yeah.
Just pull on it.
Oh, pull on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere.
Okay, cool. Now we can put the cover on it. Don't over tighten them.
Yeah.
So start raising up on your end, but watch the LED up there. Hold on. Pull it to you. Now you can just slide it. Oh, we still gotta sweep it out. Yeah. Put it in the cracks.
Vacuum cleaner.
No. We're putting it in the cracks. And so we won't break our mother's back.
There we go.
All right, Barrett. Do the magic. Finally, the day has arrived. That's awesome. Now we can put the router back so Mama can have her TV. The view, gotta have the view going. Imagine being the electrician, trying to wire that receptacle up in there.
Yeah.
That's why we did it before we slid the camera back.
I got you.
Have we got our 200 megabit router going yet? Yeah, when the electricians hook up our receptacle, we'll be able to get rid of that extension cord. That was the entire goal.